Here are a few cliches that most people definitely have to agree with me on. You have not because you ask not. Or you got to be in it to win it. But my favorite is, if you knew better, you do better. This is Gary Wade, and I cordially invite you to sign in and participate in our MWDBE Training Academy 2020 Fall Session starting on September 25th, 2020 at 7 p.m. Our classes are usually 1 hour long, Monday through Thursday, for 8 weeks or 32 hours. It is undisputed that this class is effective. If you don't believe me, listen to some of the testimonials from our past participants in classes.
Having the opportunity to learn with the MWDBE Academy and to be under the direction of Mr. Wade, there were so many things that I learned as an independent contractor that I was not aware of, like the use of a cuff, knowing how to put yourself in a position when you're owning your own business to set yourself up for success. And also meeting people that not only look like me, but were in similar situations as myself, understanding the importance of certifications, also learning where to go to know the rules of the contracting game. It was very empowering, and again, having someone like Mr. Wade who's passionate, who's knowledgeable and experienced to guide us, I'm sure I will benefit forever and a day from the skills and the competencies that I learned while a participant of the MWDBE Academy. I would highly recommend it for any new entrepreneur or anyone that's considering contracting or starting your own business. We go from A to Z on what it is to be a contractor and understanding CFR 4926, which every contractor needs to understand. So again, try the MWDBE Academy. I'm sure you will be glad that you did, as I am.
I would like to thank you, Mr. Wade. I've been certified now for 4 years in construction, and I had to claw my way or fight my way or figure out what I needed to do after being certified. Although I learned a lot by doing that, I've learned even more about being on this program, because you've actually been able to consolidate a lot of information that I would need to be able to propel my business into the next level. And what I mean by saying that is, when I had issues or did not know where to go to find out what I was looking for, this platform has given me the opportunity on what to do, how to do it. If I had questions about anything, I was able to call you about it, and you were very clear and concise and led me down the right path. I want to thank you so much for that opportunity. You've given me more confidence in pursuing larger projects or larger projects that have come up, and when I have felt that I am being slighted, I know what to do to find out if that is the case. So the MWDBE Academy, this collective of people, it's been great to feed off of everyone. I would love to stay connected with everyone and hopefully get their information and be able to call them and to talk to them and offer anything that I could possibly do to help them, or if I find out opportunities that I could pass along to them. Again, I really want to thank the Academy for this opportunity.
Well, I learned a great deal of information, a lot that I think I knew a little bit about, but I knew the wrong way about it. But I learned to not take that route and utilize my business for what it is and use this 49er handbook to help propel myself and be diligent in doing the work that I would say you gave us the platform to stand on.
I've been on this for a long time. So for me, it was a much bigger project setting up the courses. So, helping write the 49er handbook, learning all of the details, all the nooks and crannies, and even in the mistakes, and learning about it, was able to catch and set everything up. So just the lack of knowledge from beginning of last year, which is at the beginning of writing the book, all the way up until now, just the whole world of minority rules and regulations, laws of how to play this game, I had no idea about. There's nobody else out here to even let me know this information. And even till now, Mr. Wade is the only person preaching this information. I've heard a lot of people talk about, hey, there's stuff for minorities out there, and there's benefits for minorities in business, but the hows and exactly where's, we would never get that, or I would never get that. So between this platform and Mr. Wade, the whole minority game world ecosystem has been opened up knowledge-wise for me.
Listen up, MWDBE community. Being certified does not guarantee you a contract. Being certified and qualified is a whole different story. Come on, people, let's stop fooling each other. The overwhelming majority of elected officials and their appointees, certified MWDBEs, and government agencies do not fully understand the rules and regulations and laws governing public funds. You don't believe me? Here's some real proof. I've been here, only have 2 minutes, so I'm going to ask you a couple of quick questions. I've been here throughout your whole presentation, and sure enough, the issues that I'm here to address did not cover any of those things. The number one question I want to ask you, do you, as the director of OBO, know where the funding comes from for these jobs that the city of Houston are contracting out? Yes or no, real quick?
Yes.
Okay. And would you say a lot of the funding come from federal sources?
A significant amount, yes.
According to the rules on the 49 CFR Part 26, do federal standards rule over city ordinance according to those funds?
So we apply federal standards to those federally funded programs, and we apply.
If that's the case,
let her finish, please.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she answered yes.
Okay.
I don't have but a few minutes. So if that's the case,
I'll give you some time.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, go ahead.
With some nuances. So certainly for the U.S. Department of Transportation projects, and I know we've been discussing how do we count the participation of suppliers.
You knew I was going.
I know exactly where
Absolutely.
you're going. How do we count the
the
participation
Wait.
of suppliers and the U.S. Department of Transportation rules? We follow those rules in applying and determining counting on those projects. And then the city of Houston, for those projects, we have some different rules as well. A lot of our rules are similar, but there's some distinctions on city projects.
So you're telling me you're taking federal money and applying city standards? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So can you explain that? Because what I'm trying to find out from you as the new director, and trust me, I support you.
Thank you.
I think it's a great choice, and I think today is a good day for us to start doing what council member, the chair, suggested, that we start new. Because you know, like I know, my complaint to the OBO directly has been simply how credit is counted for performing a commercially useful function under 3 stages: a manufacturer, a distributor, versus a broker. And the complaint has been you and your department have allowed brokers to act as manufacturers and distributors when it comes to applying credit to the contractors. And that is the problem. So how do we address that problem moving forward?
And we have maintained that we actually apply the appropriate rules and regulations to the project based on their funding. Now, there might be instances if we have not fully audited a project, and I described the workload earlier, a commercial useful function assessment may not have been done to determine whether the level of participation that the prime would get for a particular vendor. But we are consistent whenever we apply the rules of the program. We're doing so based on the governing regulations for those particular projects.
Wow. You heard it and you saw it for yourself. Remember the cliche, if you knew better, you do better? For a limited time and a limited enrollment period, the MWDBE Training Academy is offering free enrollment. You heard me right, absolutely free enrollment. The first 50 accepted enrollees will be free. That's right, again, free, F-R-E-E. This $5,000 free enrollment is yours for the taking. This class will fill fast, very fast, so hurry. This tested and proven 32-hour course is not just your everyday meet the buyer or now that I'm certified what's next gathering offered by many state and local agencies. This course will actually teach you the rules, regulations, and some statutes of how to do business in the public space. The MWDBE Academy online training platform will literally change your way of thinking, change your life. Hurry, guys. Time is of the essence. Go to MWDBE Academy. Let me say it again. MWDBEacademy.com. Click the join icon. Complete a 5-question survey. Get your login and passcode, and you're done. Just that simple.